Okay. So with my project, I decided to create a Rust application that helps to show different encryptions. So it'll take an input from a user and then you choose the encryption and it'll show the clear text, the text before encryption, and then after the encryption. So I'll just show you in the terminal here. With Rust, there's a utility called cargo that can handle dependencies and compiling. You just do a cargo run. It compiles everything. And we see here that I only have 2 encryptions set up at the moment, but in the future, I plan to add more. So it says select encryption type by number. So I can I'll select first base 64, and then enter the text to encrypt. And that'll be my super secret message. And so now it has the text in clear text here. And then this is what it looks like after running through a base 64 encryption. So now it asks for restart or exit. So if I say restart, then it'll run again, continue that loop. Now I'll select the SHA hashing and we'll make a hash of super secret message. So there's the clear text, and then this is what a hash of super secret message looks like. So I just wanted to learn more about Rust and more about encryptions and try and understand a bit better how they work and why they're useful. So now if I hit exit, I can type either lowercase or uppercase and it'll handle it. We'll just do upper, just in case. So there we go. The code for it, Rust, has some pretty particular syntax. And so it was hard to write because I've never worked with it before. Just little things like these bangs after print and having to specify different variables, variable types in very different ways for me, things that I'm not used to, or these little markers like this. I'm using Atom editor and I downloaded a package called the Rust IDE. And so there were a lot of times when I didn't know what I was supposed to do or how I was supposed to write it, but I could find maybe some examples and then write it. And then, for example, with this line standard input, if I get rid of that mutable flag, then the IDE will show me that it expected the mutable flag and the string instead of just the string, which it has right now. So then if I add that back in, mutable, and save, that marker will go away. And the compiler for us was really good at telling me what to do also, like adding these expected returns on functions. And so I run Linux operating system. So I'm on Manjaro. It's an Arch-based distribution, and then I'm running GNOME 40 on it for the interface. And so a lot of programs are starting to use Rust now because it has built-in memory management, so there won't be any memory leaks, and it makes sure that your program is secure also. And so there are a couple times compiling that it would tell me to do things because there would be, a memory leak, or, I needed to pass in this borrowed, they call it borrowing in Rust, a pointer to my text instead of just passing in the entire variable and changing it. So let's see, I used some libraries like the OpenSSL for the encryption, and then hex for modifying my string so that it would OpenSSL would accept them. And with Rust, you have a cargo toml file, which makes it really easy to post in these dependencies. And so you can find those at this site, crates.io. Crates are what Rust calls libraries or packages. And so if I were to look up the OpenSSL, then it shows here, you know, has some ratings. So you can pick, you know, maybe quickly see what library or crate is most used and might be the best. And then if I click on that, it shows me what to add to the cargo toml so that I can just import that dependency and I don't have to download anything like, you know, how Python uses pip. And so in the future, I plan to put more encryptions on there. AES is one that is very secure that I'd like to learn more about. And then maybe the ability to export the encryptions to file, or you know, another utility kind of like that. So yeah, that's about all I want to share. Thanks.